Browns versus Steelers, 1 o'clock Sunday, Huntington Bank Field, the final home game of the 2025 season. Ashley, give us a storyline and a pick.
Well, my storyline is this game going to mean anything for anyone? Because there is a chance the Pittsburgh Steelers could clinch by Saturday night, about 12-ish hours before they have to take the field against the Browns, if the Baltimore Ravens lose or tie against the Green Bay Packers. Now, that game, who knows what's going to happen, because we know Jordan Love is not going to play. It looks like it's going to be Malik Willis. They're back up in Green Bay. There's also a chance Tyler Huntley could play for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson doubtful, dealing with a back injury. So a lot at play here. If the Steelers clinch, would Mike Tomlin rest his starters? He got asked about that earlier in the week. Didn't give a definitive yes or no. So much up in the air with this game, which makes me think it's going to be a weird game. And I think there's typically at least one weird division game the Browns get each year. They win it when no one is expecting them to. I would say last year's Steelers game was like that. So I'm actually going to take the Browns in this game, knowing the personnel that already are for sure out in Pittsburgh, and I'm going to go Cleveland 21-15.
Okay, I'm going to take the Browns too here in Shedeur Sanders' sixth start. And of course, we've talked about it so much on podcasts and on these videos that this continues to be Shedeur Sanders' audition for the 2026 season. And a win over Pittsburgh would certainly help make that case, even if it is against backups. So I'm going to take the Browns. And to your point, Ashley, the Steelers don't win in Cleveland for some reason. Like the last few years, they just haven't won in Cleveland. So maybe this just is going to be that weird division game. They aren't backs against the wall, have to win. Even if the Ravens win on Saturday night, they still basically play a win and in against the Ravens in Week 18. So I think the Browns win a really weird, ugly game on the backs of their defense. Steelers are really short at receiver, as we mentioned. I'm going to take the Browns 16-9. Mary Kay.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult for us to be picking this game when we really don't know if the starters or the backups are going to be playing. We don't know if it's going to be Mason Rudolph or Aaron Rodgers. We don't know if Cam Hayward and Alex Highsmith and Nick Herbig are going to be starting this football game. So it is a little bit tricky. We already know that DK Metcalf is out. We already know that TJ Watt is out. So that's basically your best offensive weapon and your best defensive weapon are already out of this game. So it, in my mind, is setting up for a Browns victory. It's setting up for Shedeur Sanders' second career victory, and we'll have to see, how that all goes. But my storyline, of course, is we can't forget Myles Garrett needs one more sack to get the record, and he seems really positive that he's getting it on Sunday. Now, he felt that way last Sunday too, but if he goes against Aaron Rodgers, it will be more difficult, I think, than if he goes against Mason Rudolph, because Aaron Rodgers, in the first meeting between these two teams, he did not sack Aaron. He did not get sacked at all. And, of course, Myles, I don't even know if he really necessarily had to tackle that game. So Aaron will make it very, very difficult on him, but I still think he's going to get it. He is determined. He is going out there. He's going to get this record. I think it's going to happen in a win, which is what he also wants, and it's going to be a good day for Shedeur and everybody on the lakefront. And I'm picking the Browns to win 20-17.
And we'll let you guys do the math here on Myles Garrett sacking Mason Rudolph for the record. Or you can go read cleveland.com/Browns as well. If you can't do the math on your own, that's where we have full coverage of everything Myles Garrett had to say today. And, of course, that game on Sunday. Again, that's cleveland.com/Browns.